Which are the world's richest and most dangerous mafias? Here, we will show you the top 10 richest and most dangerous mafias in the world. You will know about the world's most dangerous gangs, their names, and how they're organized. Hello and welcome to yet another amazing video from our channel. There are many other criminal organizations in the world that are capable of shaking national and international governments, as well as being extremely dangerous to the rest of the population. Let's take a look at the top 10 mafias in the world, ranked by offensive power. But first, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button to ensure that you don't miss any of our videos. So let's get started. But what exactly does the term mafia mean? The mafia is a criminal organization that began in Sicily, Italy in the 19th century. The first mafia organizations were extended families who engaged in illegal activities and extorted in exchange for the protection they provided to ordinary people. Members of the organized criminal organization took pride in referring to themselves as honorable men, and each group controlled specific territories in which they operated. These clans or families were referred to as mafia by law enforcement and authorities. Over time, the term mafia has come to refer to any group or gang that engages in illegal activities and has a specific mode of operation and strict structure involving family members. While extortion was once the main activity of the mafia, these criminal syndicates are now involved in a variety of illegal activities, including prostitution, smuggling, and drug trafficking, to name a few. The important thing to remember in the case of the mafia is that the syndicate is led by a patriarch and has strong ties to officials in positions of authority. This allows members of the group to avoid contact with law enforcement and thus avoid jail time. And now, what does gang mean? A gang is a criminal organization with a clear hierarchy and control that engages in criminal activity for profit. Gangs typically act by claiming territory and frequently engage in fierce battles with other gangs for this control. Gangs are more common in large cities and other urban areas than in rural areas. Perhaps the best example of a gang is the Sicilian Mafia. Thousands of gangs operate in the country, engaging in a variety of illegal activities. Gangs are frequently referred to as mobs. What is the difference between a gang and a mafia? Gangs, mafias, and so on. These are terms that are frequently used in reference to organized crime. Crimes committed over time or as a result of individual effort are not the same as organized crime. This type of criminal activity is the result of a group of criminals banding together and engaging in illegal activities for the financial benefit of the newly formed organization or syndicate. The types of crimes committed by gangs and the mafia are strikingly similar. However, this video will highlight structural differences as well as differences in the nature and operation of gangs and the mafia. So here are some facts you should know. Number 1. A mafia is a type of gang. Gangs are organizations whose members engage in illegal activities. Number 2. As a result, gang is a generic term, whereas Sicilian Mafia or simply Mafia is a typical example of a gang. Number 3. The Mafia is a criminal organization composed primarily of members of an extended family with a clear hierarchy and control. Number 4. The term Mafia originated in Sicily, but it has since become a generic term for similar organized criminal organizations operating throughout the country. Number 5. Gangs are not as well organized as the mafia. Number 6. The mafia is more powerful than gangs with connections to powerful officials. Number 7. The mafia has a family structure that is devoid of gangs. Number 8. Gangs are frequently involved in petty crime, whereas the mafia is involved in drug trafficking and extortion. And now these are the names of the world's most dangerous gangs and criminal mafias. Number 10. Yardies, Jamaica. The Yardies are criminal gangs formed primarily in London by Jamaican and Caribbean immigrants. The main activities are related to the smuggling of arms and the trafficking of drugs, particularly marijuana and crack. Numerous operations were carried out by the London Metropolitan Police to combat the violent activities of the Yardies, including the famous Operation Trident, which resulted in the formation of a special investigation unit. Number 9. Mara Salvatrucha, United States. Following the affiliation of various gangs, a criminal organization was formed in Los Angeles and then spread to various countries including Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. There are Mara Salvatrucha cells in Italy as well, particularly in Milano, concerned about criminal activities such as drug and weapon trafficking, extortion, robbery, kidnapping, and even murder. Number 8. Nasa Stvar, Serbia. A Serbian criminal organization with operations in Belgium, France, Albania, Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Croatia. It was created to manage cigarette trafficking, but it now runs a large prostitution and gambling ring. Number 7. Triad, China. Based in Hong Kong but operating throughout China, Taiwan, Macau, North America, South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand. Gambling, prostitution, and robbery are the most common activities. The triad can also be found in a number of video games, including GTA. Number 6. Mafia, Italy. A secular criminal organization in Italy that then expanded internationally, most notably in the United States of America. It's also known as Juan de la Costa Nostra, and it's the organization responsible for the assassinations of Paolo Borsellino and Giovanni Falcone in 1992. Number 5. Sinaloa Cartel, Mexico. A Mexican-born organization in charge of major drug trafficking, it has recently expanded into Europe. According to the U.S. intelligence community, the Sinaloa Cartel is the world's most powerful and extensive drug organization spanning 5 continents. Number 4. 'Ndrangheta, Italy. The organization was founded in Calabria and is now active in Germany, Holland, South Africa, Brazil, Mexico, and Venezuela. It specializes in drug trafficking and has a history of usury, extortion, arms trafficking, and even human trafficking. Supporters of the 'Ndrangheta have also been found in politics and the judiciary over the years. Number 3. Camorra, Italy. And now we come to the Camorra, Italy's third criminal organization. Originally from Naples, it is now present in Lazio, Lombardy, and in the countries such as Spain, Germany, Holland, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom, Morocco, Argentina, and Uruguay. The annual revenue of Neapolitan families is estimated to be around 12 million euros. Among the most well-known ambushes is the Lightning Barn Massacre in Secondigliano in 1992, which claimed the lives of 5 people. Number 2. Slonzevskaya Brotherhood, Russia. A powerful Russian organization based in Moscow that's currently present in at least 32 countries, including many in Europe, North America, and South Africa. It was born in the mid-1980s and is responsible for several murders. He's involved in a variety of activities, including human trafficking, prostitution, and credit card fraud. Number 1. Yamaguchi Gumi, Japan. The Yamaguchi Gumi Mafia, the main Japanese criminal organization that's also spread in Asia and the United States of America, is ranked first among mafias and thus the most powerful mafia in the world. It is one of the wealthiest mafia organizations, with the majority of its income coming from extortion, prostitution, arms trafficking, and drug trafficking. It also appears to be involved in illegal stock market transactions. And now finally, which mafioso is the most powerful in the world? Semyon Branidan Mogilevich is the leader of the Ukrainian mafia. He was extremely intelligent and most likely the only mafioso with a degree in economics. He's the global godfather. His business spans the globe from Russia to America and spans all industries from drugs to oil to weapons. He appears to be untouchable. He was arrested in 2008 and released a year later. Semyon is thought to have immunity because he's capable of blackmailing the Earth's powerful. So the video has come to an end. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. If you liked it, please tell your friends about it and subscribe to our channel for more great videos and current information. We'll look forward to seeing you in more videos in the future.